All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Very good day in crude. We start very early in trading here in the DNA, the mentorship room. And we started before 7:51, but we're just start here because I don't want to read a book here. So the first trade that we had was at 7:51, and it was a short. And it was what we call our ZL, which is, of course, something you will learn when you learn the methodology, if that's what you decide to do. And that trade went for many, many pennies. Went from 97.04. I guess it went 60, 70 pennies. We always take something off of 15 pennies, 30, and then hopefully we can get at least 50 for our last contract. Those who trade more than 3 contracts, obviously, you want to have an absolute reason why you're getting out of the trade. So that was trade number 1. Trade number 2 was all the way over here at 10:03, and that trade was a short, and that was a lot of fun. That was a heck of a lot of fun, actually. That was an RS trade. And that trade went for 30 to 40 pennies. You grab what you can, so if you're utilizing what I just told you, 15 and 30, right there, you'd have 2 contracts off. And then if you had a third contract, we would have shown you, of course, where you move your stop to trail it. And you probably would have ended up on your last contract somewhere in the neighborhood, depending if you had 3, probably about 8 pennies on the last contract, or you could have taken both off here. But that's something we go into with training and what have you. So it's all exciting stuff. The next trade we had was at 10:27. I did not take the trade. And I was a little upset that I did not take the trade, just because after doing this for as many years as I have been, I think I'm supposed to be able to get every trade. That's silliness. We all know that. But still, as a perfectionist, that's what I expect. So I did not get this trade. Some people, some of my students did. That trade went from 96.76. I'm just using roundabout numbers. Oh gosh, 76, about 50 pennies. So that would have taken care of quite a few things. The next trade was a long, and this was a power play at 11:27. Could have been taken anywhere within 3 to 5 pennies, and that went from 59 up to 97.15. So that was good for 15, 30, and 50 pennies. If you trade more than 3 contracts, obviously, I teach you how to take the contracts off and how to take profits and so on and so forth. Next trade, and this was the last trade for me. This was at 12:51. And at 12:51, we had another ZL. And of course, you're going to learn all of these if you decide to become a student and be mentored by me, Sam Goldberg. Which is obviously a very, very good idea, if that's what you decide. If not, then not a problem. You'll be bouncing all over the place. I would love to get you to a place in your life where you finally feel secure, and you don't have to just keep running and running and running and running all over the world, because it's just a horrible feeling. So at 12:51, we had a long, as I said, a ZL, and that trade went from 96.75 up to 34. It's another 50 penny trade. I'm speaking quickly because we're currently in a trade. When I say we, I'm talking about me. And this is a really cool trade. It's a setup that is not part of the methodology, it's a part of the understanding of what's happening and why it's happening. This is called my death candle trade. You're never going to find it in any textbooks. So currently I got into the trade at 97.32. It's still going. and I already have taken, well, now so I took now 15 and 30, so I'm out of the trade. That's it. This is just for fun. This is happening as we speak. Now, where is this going to go? Potentially, it could go up a little more first and then keep coming down. It's hard to really say. What I do know is you have 15 and 30 pennies out of the trade. To me, that's really, really important. 32. Actually, no, my second one didn't get hit. This is what happens. It will. So you're looking at 32. So I need 01 to make sure the 02 gets out. So let's see if it hits the 97.01. This is what happens when you do a lot of things at one time. So once it hits 97.01, the second contract gets executed. So let's see if that happens. Now what I do is I just put my stop right at entry. I mean, that's how much I believe in what we do and why we do it and how we do it. Now that's where you need to get to as well. So as we're watching this, we can quickly speak. The bottom line, guys, is if you really want to learn how to be successful in this business, and as I say, and I will say every day, become the best trader you can be, I'll get you to become the best trader you can be. But I can't make you do the road work that I ask all of my students to do. And that is to study the market based on the information I'm giving you, that I teach you. Because if you really get to the point where you understand exactly why we're taking a trade and what all the other traders are doing out there, it's very, very difficult not to be extremely successful. So let's just see what's going to happen here. This is a little bit of fun to see. They come up right around 97.12 and then keep coming down. Let's just see what's going to happen. I need 97.01 to take out my second contract. So let's see what's going to happen. It's always a lot of fun. Now, with the methodology, you learn everything. Everything I know, you're going to know. Obviously, you may not be able to utilize it as well at first, but as you're learning and learning and learning, you're going to become a very, very, very good trader. But you have to be very well disciplined, and you have to listen. And if you can do all of those things, I will make you a great trader. And that's a lifestyle that everybody dreams of. And I'm not talking about having, fancy cars or living in a fancy house. I'm talking about being able to be done early, being able to spend time with your family, your friends, your spouse. See, they're the important things in life. Coming home from work every night at 6 or 7 o'clock and then being tired and then having to do things, that's not fun. Trading's a lifestyle. So I'm not going to bore you to death. So I have plus 15 so far. Keep up to date on this. Short 1:36 Eastern time, and I'm short from 97.32. And as I said, once it gets down to 97.01, it'll take the second contract out. I will leave this an entry. Okay? I will leave this an entry. Guys, I hope these are informative. Rick, as you know, he's doing the ES, and he's doing that in the call room, which will be opening up hopefully within the next 7 business days. We're still in beta. And we're in beta because this is going to be state-of-the-art, what we're doing. And it's not only going to be state-of-the-art because we are the best. Nothing out there is better than what we do, because I've trained many people out there who have tried to imitate but are nowhere close to getting or being where I am. See, I've trained so many people that this is basically what happens. Now, this is going to have a little bit of issue right here. They flip around a little bit, and hopefully it gets down. We need to see 97.03 and 97.01 will get popped really fast. But it has to hit it has to get to 97.03. This is a tough situation. Not a big deal though. If anyone has any questions, contact me, Sam Goldberg, at futurestradingcoach.com. And the best thing to do is info@futurestradingcoach.com. And like I said, I'll be more than happy, leave your phone number, I'll be more than happy to contact you. My goal is one thing. See, I'm already successful. That's to make you ridiculously successful. And if I can do that, that'll really make me happy. So let's just see. We have a few more minutes here. Let's see if this thing comes down. I don't really want to spend too much time because it's already 10 minutes on the recording. But let's see if this comes down to 97.01. That takes out the second contract. We need 97.01. And we're not there yet. And let's see what happens. There it is, 97.01. I will see everybody tomorrow. It's probably going to keep coming down, but I'm out of the trade. Plus 15, plus 30. Everyone have a great day, and remember, tomorrow's another day. And then Friday, just have a lot of fun. Everyone take care, and thanks for listening.